Okay, I'm back. Finally. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to another live Forex analysis. Do apologize for the 5-minute delay. I was writing the live stream software as I usually do. So finally, we are back. So we do have Chris in here. So hello, Chris, and Mukesh. Hello, Mukesh. I'm very good. How are you? So we got Chris and Mukesh in here. So that's good. Good start of the day. Okay, so guys, I did already pre-selected the 3 currency pairs. Well, actually, currency and gold. So we got Nzdusd USD followed by gold, USD, and then USD Canada. So I got these 3 pre-selected. As you know, we can ask questions as well as request the any other currencies you want me to have a look at it. We do have that 1.5 hours. Let me have a look at it. So I did write. Oops, I misspelled actually. Live stream. I did misspell that. So what I mean by live stream, not the stream. Wait, let me try to. Oh, this one doesn't display it. Okay, that will be pain. Okay, that's fine. I'll change it on the next one. So live stream from 8 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. as well, so UK time. So we do have that 1.5 hours as we do normally on our live streams. So we're gonna jump in. So I'm gonna jump in and start analyzing, and I will be coming back for your questions and inquiries after that. So good to have you guys back in here on the live. So let's jump into the first one, the Nzdusd USD. So keep coming the questions. I will be coming back to this one again. Oh, I didn't put the live the news one. Let me just put the news first. So we are on Thursday. Okay. So Nzdusd USD. Let's have a look at the Nzdusd USD. Starting with the daily time frame. Oh, I forgot the. Where is my area? Epic pen. That's good. Let's bring this pen up. Okay. Okay, so Nzdusd USD starting with daily time frame. So we've seen a nice moves, as we can see it in here. We have a nice bullish candle. However, yesterday's candle, it was quite disappointing. So we put this spinning top candle, which I do not like to see it. And yesterday price came down and tested this support level down here. As we can see, the price came down. Yeah, so price came down and tested at this level. So now an interesting part. So we tested this level and then retrieved back up, and then we closed as a spinning top candle. And for today, the price is not really doing much. So let's go look at the on a 4-hourly time frame and see. Definitely my view is towards upside on this one, and for the potentially will be up to this targeting will be this up to this high, so roughly about 120 pips up there. So it's a decent range if the price will give us that opportunity to go up. So far this candle, it does looking pretty good. So this moves entirely looking pretty good. It's just the yesterday candle, as of the spinning top candle, I do not like it. And we already tested this support level, so I'm not anticipating where the price. I think I'm going to give it a try on the 4-hourly time frames. If the price I would expect for the price to come down for another test, to test which is a daily support, and on the 4-hourly time frame is going to be 4-hourly support. So I'm expecting for the price to come down its way down here, maybe even to take out this spike low down here. So that will be an interesting one if the price will makes its way down to roughly about 61.70 zone. So I'm looking for that price to come down at this level. Obviously, we don't want to see any crazy strong bearish candle, anything that shows that the price might want to continue to fall further down. But I would give it a try if the price comes down here. So that will be our entry point. So 61.70. Let's have a look. Ooh, okay, so the stop loss gonna be So stop loss is gonna be at 30 pips, 30 or maybe 35. So minimum we need a 30 pip stop loss on this one, and our target's gonna be, so this is more like a semi-swing trade, and the target's gonna be up to, so we're gonna use the daily time frame to have our targets. So let's have a look. Yeah, this one looks like a good area to target. So 63. So that will be 63.35. Looks like a very good place. That's a very strong resistance. We do have loads of price action going on in here, so there's a good chance the price will stall on that area. So 63.30. We're gonna take our what was it, 61.70. I mean, so 61.70 with a minimum 30 pip stop loss, and then our target is quite far away, so that's like semi-swing to the swing in a way. Okay, so that's the NZD. USD, the type will be a buy. My only concern is the yesterday's candle, so I don't particularly like the candle. So price might have a bit more, maybe it will come down furthermore, maybe it will come down to maybe down to this level. Okay, that will be the same as potentially taking out this low. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen, but that looks like a good first entry to take, and if the price will stop us out, then I'm going to reanalyze and see how we can re-enter the position, if it's going to be worth to re-enter. But so far it's looking good. Okay, so the buy position entry is at which level? Which I didn't mention. The entry was at 61.70, I believe. If I got it right, 61.70 with 35 pips stop loss. So that was 61.70 with the stop loss. So the stop loss, we need a very minimum 30 pips. You can give it a bit more if you like. Actually, let's see how far we can stretch that. So 30, you can give it a 40, right? Yeah, we can give it a 40 pips. Yeah, we can give it 40 pips as well. 40 pips would be most likely ideal, actually. So I'll write 14 here, because if it comes down further than that, so if it gives more, then probably maybe the price wants to continue to fall furthermore. So 34 pips on that one. And did I write target? Well, I didn't write target. Target is at 63. On the daily time frame, 63.35. Okay, 63.35. So that will be our target. So it's like a semi-swing to the swing trade on the New Zealand dollar against USD on that one. So let's see what's going to happen. Okay, so the next one is gold. Let's have a look at the gold. So USD. See what we have on gold. Gold is pushing higher than I thought it might push. There you go. On the gold, I do see that the price might want to come down. As we can see now, we are pulling this pulling down. So the price came down and tested this this level. So it took out. No, it hasn't taken out yet. So the price came down, tested this level, and then we are seeing the reaction towards upside. And we also have this this daily trend line as well as, excuse me, 4 hourly in here, where we're going to go to this. Okay, so the price coming up. So that was, I looked at this loose pairs about 2 hours ago. So I was looking for the price to make its way up to this this level. So that will be quite interesting what the price is going to do at this time. So that will be my my waiting game on here. So so far it does looking that it has a strong momentum, so I do want to wait a bit more, but my view is towards the downside. As of the levels goes, it's at 16, I believe 1685 is the daily, according to the daily low. So I do think that the price will make its way towards downside. However, because we are having the strong momentum towards upside, just by looking at this candle. I do want to see a bit what the price is going to do after probably potentially taking out these highs. It does looking it has enough strength to push a little bit higher. So I do want to wait and see what the price is going to do. So this is a bit more developing at the moment. Let's go to 1 hour time frame. So the price is testing the trend line now, and we do have the resistance level on the upside. So we have the highs as well as the lows. So ideally what I want to see is price pretty much stopping at this level somewhere. It can push a little bit higher, but I do want to see the price doing something like putting a more maybe indecision candle and pulling it down and then retracing up. So that might take a couple of hours before this one works out. So this is on a waiting game. If the price does that and shows that the momentum towards upside is waning, then I will be looking to take the trade towards a short side. As of the targets, for the targets, I will be looking for down to this level, 1685, roughly about 1685. The reason why we do have this very strong support level. So there's a good chance the price will make its way down here, and after, I don't know, but we can get out a good amount of pips. Unfortunately, can't really mention any levels at the moment as of the entries are concerned, because the target already in here, but as of the entries goes, I can't really mention it yet. This is still on a developing stage, and it's only gonna be in the next couple of hours. I do want to see what the price is gonna do in this instance, how the price gonna react. So I can't really mention the levels. So you might be, so if the price does something like this one, then it will be good hour to take the trade. So it might take about 2-3 hours. Doesn't necessarily do in the 5 or 6 candles, but it might do in about 2 or 3 or maybe 4 candles. So each candle will represent the 1 hour time frame. So it will take a couple of hours before potentially this trade will work out. So I'm working on the other things such as the Discord, so that will be coming soon. So when I will take the trade, I will mention it on the Discord channel. So wherever you guys follow me, you will know. So unfortunately, at that time, I do not have it, but that's something I'm working on it. So then it will be more up to date as of the live trade, because I only hear like 1.5 hours, and sometimes the trade is developing, like in this case. So we do not know if I'm going to take this trade or not. So this is still on a developing stage. So only level I mentioned is a target. So that's a viable target if the price does what I said it will do. So I can't really measure levels at the moment. Okay. So which one's the next one? So USD Canada. Usdcad. Yeah, I mentioned that Usdcad, that it was for the potential swing, but it did ruin it yesterday. I will show you why. Okay. So we had this very nice candle on on Tuesday. So we put this very nice bearish candle. So it showed such a strength towards downside. We were looking good, and then yesterday we put this sort of spinning top candle, which just completely ruined everything. So that's not very good. However, maybe it will still be looking good, depending what the price gonna do. So maybe if it will comes up, so my original analysis that if the price would have come up at this level, this low down here, which is a strong support, then I would have taken the trade. However, now it's slightly shifting, but I do still want to see how it's gonna go. So as of the swings, we're gonna take a backseat. Unless price will continue to fall, then it will be a bit of a different story. So this is on a waiting game as of the swings. As of the day trades, let me have a look. Okay, so on the 4-hour time frame, it's making its way slowly down. Nothing really. Okay, so we got to this on a short-term chop fest in here. So that's not that good. So we are in this chop fest. So let's see what the price gonna do, how long it's gonna continue. Maybe could be potential, depending how the price gonna come up, maybe at this the price already tested these lows down here. We have these highs. Depending how the price gonna come up to this level, there could be a potential for the short, but this I'm gonna see how the candle is gonna react, how they're gonna be forming, and then after that I will be looking for the potential trades. But for now, it's it's not. It's on a waiting list for now. So for now, so see what the price gonna do. Yeah, hopefully by end of this week we're gonna get a swing trade on this one, depending how the price. No, actually we're on Thursday. Yeah, time flies pretty quick. So we're on Thursday. Yeah, unlikely. Unlikely. I thought for some reason I thought it was like beginning of the week, but yeah, the time flies pretty quick. So let's see what it's gonna do. But I don't think we're gonna get swing trade potentially for the next week. So just waiting game. So I'm observing this USD card carefully at the moment. So yeah, let's see what it's gonna do. Okay, back to the chat. So Chris saying, what's news from Euroland? Oh yeah, good pointer, Chris. The news out today. So we have, as of today, we have the so we got the GDP on the US side, so that might create some volatility because of August, so they did not create that much. And as of Friday, yeah, as of the news looking, it does not look we do have too much out on yeah, we don't have too much significant news out, apart from that we do have a GDP, but as of today, we do not have much of the crazy news. We had the yesterday news out on the Euro side, which I did mention Euro trades. Let's go to Euro USD on here. Yeah, I was mentioning the Euro trade, but then that news came out. What was that? I think the commissions, they lent 750 billion to fix the euro. So it had reacted. Yeah, this candle here. So it has reacted on this candle. So we see this spike up. So it had a reaction on that euro news. So. But I was looking at this trade to take, but then we can see that it has reacted, and on the down move I was already I did miss out on that one. So now it's kind of went all over the place in here. So yeah, Euro is being a bit unpredictable at the moment. However, while I'm here, so I'm going to analyze the Euro against USD as well. We're trying to, the way it looks like you're trying to break this choppy range, this choppy range. We've been sitting on that one for quite some time now, and the way it looks like the price is trying to break it. So we took out already this spike high, and we put this high in here, and today we took out that high as well, so just marginally. So maybe the price will at some point will manage to break higher. But another question, see what's going to happen. Then potentially for the upside would be enough decent pips around it. If we're going to get a decent entry, maybe potentially up to this level, about 111.40 zone. So that could be potential to target towards upside, but so far we do need a bit more confirmation on that. So far, again, waiting game. Let's go to the shorter time frame, see what we have, if we have anything. No, I don't think we do. No, as of the trading for the shorter time frame, it does not particularly looking favorable to trade at the moment. Yeah, so far as the one I mentioned, which one was it? The New Zealand dollar, USD, and the gold. So that two are for the potential to for the lookout for today. So you might have we might get a chance to trade on that pair. So okay guys, I did analyze my 3 currencies, so we do have another more than an hour left, so shoot the questions or any other currencies you want me to have a look at it. And yeah, so don't be shy. We have about 10 people watching at the moment, but no one is saying anything apart from the Chris and Mukesh. So 10 people. So yeah, we have a shy audience. Okay, so I did 4 currencies, the Euro USD, which is particularly Thomas. Hey Thomas, hi George and Emily. How about Aussie USD and USD JPY? Hey Thomas, okay, I'm gonna have a look at the Aussie USD and the USD Japanese yen. So let's see Aussie USD. Aussie should have. Okay, actually, before I make any suggestions, let's have a look at the currency first. Okay. Yes, similar-ish to the New Zealand dollar against USD, but the only difference is the price already came up and tested this this high up here as of the resistance. So the price tested it, and now it's in a pulling back mode. The question is where it might be heading, because 67.30. Okay, this one could look potential for the 67.40, 67.30. Okay, let me have a look at the shorter time frame. So the price, yeah, price came down, tested this support level yesterday, and it's trying to do. It came down for another try today. So let's see. So far, it does looking weak towards downside. So it might have. As of the momentum is weak towards downside, so and then it does looking very nicely for the upside. Let's go to 4-hour time frame. Okay, pretty much thing. Yeah, this one looks like it's in sort of in the future of the NZD USD. They do have a high correlation, so if you just look at it, it does looking pretty similar. If we see it on the NZD USD, the price is right now somewhere here, and but on this one the price already came down, tested it, and now had a push. So it looks like this is like a future of the NZD USD, but they do have still the differences. So even though they do have a high correlation between them. On this one, I would still be looking towards upside because we do have a nice momentum towards upside. Just because the price already came down and tested that 4-hourly, I would want to wait a bit more momentum. So the price already came down and tested that on this 4-hourly, so maybe. Okay, we got this one on time frame. Okay, for the potential for this one, I do like to see a bit more momentum towards upside on a 1-hourly time frame. So if potentially for the price to come up to ideally break this this high. So if the price comes up at this level and also closes bullish like this, closes bullish, and I will be looking for this one to take alongside. But be careful, just don't take the NZD USD as well as Aussie USD if they both set up, because you will be exposing the risk. So if something happens and something goes wrong in one of each of them, they do have a high correlation. So it's most likely if one's going to start falling, the other's going to follow. So just pick one and yeah, take one of them. So don't take both of them at the same time. But they do, yeah, they do look similar-ish. So ideally, what we want to see in probably going to be in the next hour for the price to come up, next hour or 1 hour before after that. So for the price to come up and take out this spike, and I do want to see a strong bullish close. So something like, let's say, the price closes that way and then a retest. It's still on a developing stage, so it's a bit difficult to difficult to predict on an entry on this one, so can't really mention it. Would be fairly inaccurate if I do mention it at the moment. So let's say if it comes up here. Yeah, I don't want to mention the entries at the moment because it will be very inaccurate. It's still it needs a bit more nudge towards upsides, and I do want to see more momentum on this one. Then will be a potential for the long side. Yeah, but I can't really mention the levels at the moment. Let's have a look at the USD Japanese yen. Maybe you have better options on that one, but actually I don't think so, because I was looking, I didn't check it today, but today I was looking. Yeah, it looks choppy. Yeah, USD Japanese yen is looking, yeah, looking very dreadful just by looking at this this daily time frame. Yeah, it does not look very good. It's the candles of the construction of the candles is just very bad. We had such a nice move, this move, and then had a nice retracement. It was like a proper setup, which I actually had taken the trade down here, but then it just went to this weird mode. So I don't think. Let me have a look at the day trade opportunities. Okay, so this one so far, yeah, sitting on a choppy range. Let's go to 1 hour time frame. Yeah, this is untradeable at the moment, at least until we're gonna see some looks like this price is trying to break this sort of wedge pattern and potential to break higher, and then after the price does that, then there will be an opportunity, I hope, there to trade towards either upside or downside, depending where the price gonna break, if it's gonna be downside or upside. So for now it does look in the maybe wants to break towards upside, but until the price decides what it's going to do, then this is really untradeable at the moment. Yeah, because it looks pretty bad as of looking at this candles for entire. It's like more than a week. This week candle. So yeah, so far this is untradeable until the price will show us a bit more momentum and see how this wedge pattern is going to break either up or down. So waiting game on this as well. So waiting game. It started pretty well as of not the Monday, because Monday we had a bank holiday, but on the Tuesday we had so much volatility coming in, and then it's kind of waned away. It's died down, and then it had some reaction yesterday on the Euro side, and then yeah, now it's like kind of it's like a little kid is like excited at one time and then just like going to this sad mode. So let's see what's going to happen at the in the next couple of hours. Today maybe we're going to see some pick, or maybe tomorrow. Oops, let's go back to Gambler. Hello Gambler, taking a look at look at my man. Where is the CAD JPY heading? Okay, let me have a look at the CAD Japanese yen. So let's see what we've got in CAD Japanese yen. CAD JPY. So let's see what we got. Okay, so we are looking like we are having a nice momentum towards upsides. So the price is now up to this resistance. So we've been on the choppy range as of the daily time frame for a very long time. What was it? Since March, since beginning of the March, it's been on a choppy range, as we can see now. And the way it looks like now, maybe will break this level. However, we do not know this until tomorrow, because we want to see the close of this candle. So as of the potential, there could be a swing trading opportunity on this one. But first of all, we need to see the break of this resistance level, and if the price will, how the candle is going to close. Let's see if there is any day trade opportunity. Let's go to 4 hour time frame. Okay, for the day trades. Okay, so far that's looking good on the day trade. on a day trade perspective, yeah, it doesn't looking good on a day trade perspective at the moment. Okay. Yeah, so the day trade perspective for now, it does not look particularly good. Maybe let's see what's the people range. 78.05. Okay. 78.05. There could be a potential, but again, this one's going to take a lot of. It's going to take a lot of effort on that one. Okay, I'm going to come back to that. Yeah, as of the CAD Japanese yen, so far, as of for the day trades, it's I do see it might set up, but it's going to take quite a lot of work. So I can't mention the levels. It's going to take quite a lot of maybe the other half of the day, the second half of the day. But so far, I can't really mention as of the levels because it needs a lot of time to set up. But as of the swings, there could be a potential, but first of all, I don't want to see the break of this resistance, and potentially the price will push higher. So, and depending how the candle is going to close, if it's going to show me a strong bullish candle, there could be a potential towards a swing trade. There's actually a couple of currencies looking to set up on a swing trades, so that's interesting. So yeah, this is on a waiting list as well. Okay, let's go back to the charts. So Thomas, did it was that one? Oops. Okay, gameplay moment. Where is the catch up? Okay, I answered that one. Oh, hello Saish. Hey George and. Oops, okay, it seems like I don't have. Oh, okay. Okay. Which one is that? British pound, Swiss franc. That's the Chris, right? Oh, I don't see that messages in here of news on the euro dollar. Oh yeah, I don't have that message in here. So Gambler, my man, hello. So basically after this ish, I don't have yeah, hey George, and then that's it, my chat froze. I think Saish was answering something. Okay. So Saish saying CAD Japanese yen on sell. Yeah, Saish, on the CAD Japanese yen at the moment, we are just on a waiting game on that one. So no sell, no buy at the moment. So this is on a waiting list. So yeah, Chris is saying British pound, Swiss franc looking to set up. Ooh, okay, let's have a look at the British pounds against Swiss franc. So GBP, CHF. Let's see what we have. So on a daily time frame, okay, so we got on a daily time frame the way this one is still sitting on this this daily trend line, British pound, Swiss franc. The price, okay, so the price came up, tested this one already twice, actually multiple times, and 293. Okay, so Chris is saying Swiss franc Japanese. Oh, okay, so this is a different one. Let's see if it's any potential on this one. So the price tested that one out. Let's go to 4-hourly time frame, see what we have on the 4-hourly. Okay, so it came down. Yeah, sitting on this trend line. It looks like it's respecting this trend line pretty well, even though it came tested so many times. So it came down for another test, looking like the volatility, the momentum went down, but now it's picking towards upside. Okay, let me see on a daily again. This one looks This one looks a bit tricky. Okay, maybe there will be potential for the upside. Let's see. So we do have a 4-hourly time frame. Okay, let's go to 1-hourly. Yeah, I think this one still needs a bit more observation on this one. I wouldn't say it will. I would take the trade yet. I think it does need more observation on this one. So far, it does looking promising, but I wouldn't say it will be setting up anytime yet. I would wait on a daily time frame on even though price did test this area several times. On each occasion, the price putting. It can't really manage to break this zone, even though it does looking promising towards upside, but the price can't really break this zone. It already made several attempts to break this resistance zone, and it failed on each time. So I would preferably wait on that one. Okay, on the 4-hour time frame. Let's see, I'm looking. So now I'm looking like what I want to see for me in order to trade this. So that's what I'm looking at right now. Okay, so this is a 4-hour time frame. Let's see if this comes up. I think the only difference would be if this 4-hourly candle, if it's gonna push fairly high, if it's gonna push it at least somewhere up to about 1940 and close very strong. So we're looking for the fairly exponential candle to the exponential candle towards upside. So I do want to, if I see that candle, I don't think though, that's the thing, I don't think we're gonna push it that high. And the most important one, we want to see the close, the strong bullish close. If the price does that, so let's say the price will close it this long candle in here, then I would give it a try. So that will mean that the price will there's a lot of buyers jumping in and there's a more strength in there. Then I will be looking for this one, any retracements, then I will be getting on to this trade. However, for now I do want to wait at the very minimum for the daily candle, how this daily candle is going to close. If it pushes up higher and closes nicely, then I would be looking to buy, but that's not going to happen until end of the day today. So I do want to see this daily candle to close, but for now we are the only exception will be, as I said, if the price on a 4-hour time frame, if it pushes up high enough and it closes a strong bullish candle, then it would be, I would give it a try. I'll give it one try, and if it's not going to work out, then I would wait for the daily time frame. So I would want to see a daily time frame, but for now I would need to wait and see. Yeah, I would wait and see for this one, at least for the 4-hourly candle to close. Maybe we're going to push it higher. So it needs about, what, 30 pips? Yeah, about 30 pips, 25 to 30 pips to push it up that high. Then obviously it has to close a strong bullish candle. But for now, it's on a waiting. For now, on a waiting list. So see what's going to happen. I can't really mention levels yet. How can I? Let's see. Can I mention levels? Okay, maybe I can mention the levels. So we need to first. I can mention the levels if the price will. So let's say if the price comes up at this level. So we're looking for at 119.40. So 119.40 and closes strong bullish candle, then we want to see a bit more retracement. So we're looking about 20 pip retracement on that one. So down to down to around this level. So let's see. So if we get on to, if we retrace it at 119.20, so the 20 pips, 119.20, then we can give it 30 pips, maybe 35, okay, 35 pips stop loss, and let's have a look at the target first. Okay, let's see targets. So we got this low 20. So this one is looking, okay, this one's more like a semi-swing to the swing trade. So 120.50, roughly about 120.50, that could be our potential for the next target. So this is again setting up, and as I mentioned, I would be more confident on this one if I see on them, if I wait and see how this daily candle is going to close. But it's most likely worth a try towards upsides. But again, the potential for this one to work out is also high, because we do not know how this daily candle is going to close today. So that's the only that's the downside of that one. So, but if you want to jump in, then yeah, we can give it. I'll give probably one try. That will be it. And if it doesn't work out, then I'm gonna wait for the daily candle to close and see. So it's worth a shot for one time. But again, first it has to come up at 119.40 and close bullish. So I don't want to see any tails, any wicks on the candle. And if I see a long tail, then I'm not interested in this trade. So I'm gonna write the levels in here. So that's a potentially buy. This is like a semi-swing. If it's at ups, because it did not, it doesn't look like if it's going to set up or not. This is a bit uncertain. So it has to be on this 4-hourly candle. If it's not, then it's a no-no. Then we're going to wait for the daily candle to close. So if it set ups, then for the entry is gonna be down at 119. Oops, where is it? 119.20. If it sets up 119.20, this stop loss we are looking at 30 or 35, I believe it was. 20, no, give it 35, you need 35 pips stop loss on this one. So 35 pips, and for the target it's gonna be at, so we're using daily time frame for the target. So first, actually not the first one, but like a second, yeah, so second target. So we'll be 120.50. 120.50. So we do have another resistance down to this level. So I do think that the price will manage. If it pushes that high, the probably price gonna manage to break that level. So yeah, we're gonna target this 120.50 zone as our target, 120.50. So we are looking. So our entry is at 19.20, and we're looking about 130 pips, about 130 pips gain on that one, and we are risking only about 35. If you want to give it a bit more wider stop loss, you can give it another extra 10 pips. You can still get away with this, but oops, what is that? Okay, that's the wrong button. But guys, please don't forget that the price has to set up first on the 4-hourly time frame. I do want to see the price pushing for another was it 30, just 30 odd pips at least, and I do want to see a strong bullish close. If the price does not do that, that means that this trade is disqualified, so you don't take this trade. Simple as that. Okay, So now back to the chart box. Let's see if mine is working. So Saish is asking US dollar Swiss franc. Okay, let's have a look at the USD Swiss franc. Let's see what we're going on the USD Swiss franc. Okay. CHF. Let's go to daily first. Ooh. Choppy. Okay. Yeah, this is on a choppy range, like very choppy range. Yeah, we are sitting in a chop fest on this one as well. It looks like it's a wedge as well. Let me see. Let me draw the lines. Okay, I can use this line. Actually, we don't need that one anymore. Yeah, looks like this one is sitting on a wedge as well. Same as like a wedge pattern in here. So the price is, so it was going like this, and now it's getting tighter and tighter. It's probably going to continue until the price will either break higher or going to break lower. Yeah, sitting on a wedge as well. There's a lot of them doing the same similar thing. Okay, let's go to the 4-hour time frame. Sometimes the market gives us the opportunities even when the price is on the wedge or in the choppy range, depending on what time frame it is on. Like if it's a daily time frame, there could be a nice opportunities for the day trade potential to trade for the short term. So this one looks like have a decent amount of range. So use this Swiss franc. Okay, so now it's putting this. Okay. Where's the price came up? Okay, we do have. Okay, so the price came up, tested this 4-hourly resistance, the highs at the reaction, and now it's coming back up. Okay, that's an interesting one. Okay, let's go to 1-hour time frame. Okay, looking pretty decent. So if this candle is going to close in about 8 minutes, and is looking pretty strong. But that said. Actually, that could be for the potential for this trade as of the day trade. So we are looking for the short-term trading on this one because we are sitting on the choppy range. So I will not go further than that. This wherever the choppy high is. Okay, let's identify the potential target at this case. Oh, well, the price came up yesterday. Tested that one. Okay, let's see on a 4-hour. So we're going to take the target on a 4-hourly time frame. It's going to be this one, 97.10. That's too close. So the price already tested that. Okay, 97.25. No, 97.20. Let's go 97.20. Okay, this one looks good, but I do have a few concerns as of we do have this resistance, and this is in a choppy range, so the price may be push up for another 5 pips, and then it just continue to fall down, even though it does looking like it has a very strong momentum. Look at these candles as of on the 4-hour time frame, pushed so high, then we had a reaction, and now it's pushing again the momentum towards upside. And as of the 1-hour time frame goes, as this candle looking very strong bullish candle, and it's going to close in about 7 minutes, so it is it's not long to go. So it could be a potential for the. Okay, let me look. 9700. No, that's too close. That's too close. $96.90. Okay, so I'm trying to find the potential entry on this one, because I do see the potential, the opportunity for this one to potentially to push its 97.20 zone. Of course, it's a probability, but there is a chance. But we want to see a retracement to get on 96.90. Okay, so we have 96. Okay, same level as this one. 96.90. So we're gonna put it. So 96.90. We're gonna hold it at 97.20. Okay, this one could be actually a good. I think it's worth taking this trade just because it could work out, and we would be looking actually very tight stop loss on this one. So I would be looking to get on. First of all, we want to wait still. Okay, it's still 5 minutes to go before this candle is closed. So if it closes something like the way it's looking right now, then I'm pretty happy about that. But we do want to see a retracement down to this level. So roughly about 96, about 96, 91, 90, 96, 91 to 90 around. So we're looking for this level for the potentially for the price to retrace down at this level. It could take, if it takes 2 candles to come down here, that's perfect. If it's going to take 1, still we're going to give it a try because it does looking like a good trade. So let's say if we get onto 96.90, we only need 10. Yeah, we only need 10 pips stop loss. So we're gonna leave our stop losses down here, and if the price comes down that far where the stop loss would be located, then that means that I was wrong on that trade. And our target's gonna be at 97.20. So 97. The reason why, I think it's a 4-hourly, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so this is a 4-hourly resistance, so 97.20. So we're looking for the 30 pip gain on the 10 pip stop loss. So 1 to 3 risk or reward. But as I said, we're gonna wait. Okay, unlikely this candle is gonna push down and close it like a big tail, but you never know. So we still got 4 minutes on that one. Actually 96.90. So 96.90, 10 pip stop loss. Okay, let me write it. But we're gonna keep it on. We're gonna keep it on a 30 pip gain on that one, no further than that, because we are in a choppy range on that. So I don't want to give it any further than that, because if we're gonna take a longer time, it might take a longer time, and then the price might turn it around easily because we're in a chop mode. So USD Swiss francs. So type would be buy on this one. So this is a day trade opportunity. Buy the entry would be at 1. The price is pushing down. Okay, now the price is coming down. Okay, let's wait on this one. So it's another 2 minutes to see. Okay, I don't wanna. Okay, now it's starting to look like. Okay, still alright, but if it's gonna push it, another, I don't know, 5-7 pips, then okay, that will disqualify the trade. So let's wait for that 2 minutes for this candle to close, and then I will write the okay. Okay. So let's see this candle. So we still got 10 minutes before this candle is closed. This so far. Okay, let me just write the level seal, and then when I'm gonna come back and see how it's gonna close. What was the entry? 96.90. So roughly without 1. 96.90. The entry, the S and L will be 10 pips. 10 pips. Targets for this one would be 97.20. Yeah, 97.20. Oops, 90. Oh, it's not writing that. Target is at 97.20, so that will be this one. See, okay, we got 1 more minute before this candle is closed. Okay, so far it's staying there, so that's good. Okay, come on. Okay, this Okay, it's close. Yeah, it does looking. It's fairly good. The only thing is gonna be it might not pull back and just continue to towards upside. So we're gonna see how it's gonna go on this occasion. Let me set the alert on this one. I can set the alert. Okay, let me put this there. The alert just in case. Show pop up. Yeah, please. Only once. Okay. So I'm going to put this in here just if the price comes up and I'm in the middle of the analysis just in case. Okay, so back to the chart box. So strong Japanese yen. Okay, so let me just for sure bots. Okay, Chris. So I'm saying hi. Please look at. Okay, I think mine is working now. So thank you. Where were I? Thomas, thank you, George. And Emily, you're welcome, Thomas. Chris, yeah, for sure, but. And I'm always saying hi, please look at the NZD Japanese yen. Hello, Amir. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna have a look at the NZD Japanese yen. Did I look at it? No. Oh, that's the second one. Swiss franc Japanese yen. Who was asking Swiss franc? Chris was asking Swiss franc. Oh, I missed that. Oh, right. Okay, yeah. So maybe short at 110. Okay, so I'm gonna have a look at the Chris's the Swiss franc Japanese yen. He was the first one asked, and then I'm gonna have a look at the New Zealand dollar Japanese yen, which Amir asked. So okay, Swiss franc Japanese yen. Right, was that? Maybe I don't remember. So Swiss franc Japanese yen. Okay, let's have. Oh, it looks like it's coming down. Okay, let's have a look. Actually, I might set up the buy order on this one. Okay, let me have a look at I might need to set up the buy order on this one. I'm going to do it off charts. Use the Swiss franc. Okay, let's have a look up here. And this is the daily time frame. We have on the 4 hourly. Oh crap. Okay, on the 4 hourly when it's gonna close, we do still have time before this 4 hourly candle is closed. I think it should be fine. Still should be. It's worth a shot. It looks pretty decent. Let's go. Yeah, it does look good. So it looks like we also have. I'm just doing I'm setting up the alert, or not the alert. I'm putting the trade order. So I'm just looking where the price might need to come out because also the spreads. So I think I'm fine. Let me put the order. So with 10 pips, I can. How much can I risk? It's a tight one. So 10 pips I can take. 50, I think. Let me have a look. But don't worry, I'm going to come back to the analysis, so not to worry at all. I just don't want to miss out on this trade if the price comes down on that one. And if I don't want to miss out on that one. So, okay, so 3.2. I'll throw this here. Alright, okay. So 3.4. Okay, let's see. So I can put this one. 3.4. Oh, no instant execution. I need a buy limit. Okay. Okay, so 96 or 96. 90 with the stop loss at 96.8, so we 80, 96, 96, 80, not 99, 96, 90, 96, 80, okay. Looks like it doesn't give me a chance to play, why not? 96, 80. Okay, good. Place the order. Let me just double check. So 96.18 is a stop loss, and we're looking for the entry at 96.90. Okay, good. So that's it. I did put up the order. Just make sure I don't forget about that as well, just in case the price does something else and then it comes back. Speaking of that, they put the expiration date on that one as well. Where's expiration? Yeah, GDP specified. So today at, okay, so give it about 2 hours. Okay, just in case if I forget about this trade, then I might oops, I'll come back to this one. I don't want to leave this trade completely open and forget about this, and then price might come down and do something else. So I don't want to be left on to this trade. Okay, so back to the what I was using, NZD. Oops, where was that? Oh, which one was that? Swiss franc Japanese yen. Okay, thank you. Yeah, CHF. Japan. Why? See what we have on this. Okay. Okay, let's go to daily time frames. Okay, very taily. This is very taily. This pair. A lot of tails on the candles, as we can see. Okay, so the price came up, came and tested this resistance level, and then since then it has a reaction downside, then came back up again. So it's messing around quite a lot. So let's go to 4 hour time frames. Okay, 4 hour time frame. Okay, looks like it's all over the place. Yeah, this one looks like an all over the place at the moment. Yeah. Okay, let's go to 1 hourly. Okay, 1 hourly can be looking good. So, oh, right, I did miss that one. It's Chris was saying the levels, right? Look at this. Huh?
You don't have that message.
Oh, do I? Oh. Yeah, I don't think I have that. Oh, no, I do actually. So they short at 110, 90.13. So Chris was asking to short to at 110, 9.13. Let's see. Oh, 110.93, yeah, probably. 110.91, okay. Yeah, 110.91. Okay, so the shorting down here, 110.93. Let's see the 4. So let's see how this 4 hourly. Okay, so that's a support level. Yeah, if I would have shorted this one in this case, yeah, price certainly has to push lower for at least, I would say, at least to 110.94. So yes, pretty much similar level to the you mentioned, Chris, so 110.91. So around the same level. However, I would not jump in straight away, but just that's the way I trade. So if you like to trade on them, I personally prefer to getting onto the pullbacks, because that gives me that extra pip range on the risk reward wise, so I get a better risk rewards. But certainly, if the price manages to push down to at 110.91. So we do have this support level down here. I don't think that it's most likely the price will have a reaction. So it's a decent support zone down there. So I do think that the price will have a reaction and potentially will push higher, push a little bit higher. So maybe, so let's see. So if the price come down here, what will be the next zone the price might pull away? So let's see 1 hour time frame. Okay, so 1 hour time frame. Okay, so we got this level down here. I don't think it will push it too close. Okay, so this zone looking decent. 111.07. Let's see. About 111.07. Okay, so 111.07. So if the price manages to push it down to 110.91, the only thing we want to see is a bearish candle. So if the price will put something like this candle, then that is perfect. And then we can jump into the retracement. So we're only looking for like about 10-12 pip retracement, so it's not that big of a deal. So I think the price will have the reaction on that 4 hourly support zone, so that will be good. So if ideally you want to push a little bit higher up to it, 111.07, so that would be a good area to take the to get an entry on this one. So 111.07 if the price will manage to push to this level. So 111.07, and the stop loss is I'm looking for okay. Say so 107. Can we allow 10 pips? Be tight. Maybe 12. Okay, maybe 12 pips. Maybe 12 pips. I think 10 will be good. So let's see first the targets. Where is the target? So if we get on to at 111.07 with a 10 pip stop loss, because this one is choppy as well. So looking, oh no, it's not that choppy. Maybe down to. Okay, I will be targeting this daily lows down here at 110. Oops, what was it? About 110.80. 110.80. So we're looking 27 pips. So roughly about 27 pips. So I will be personally targeting this this zone in here. Maybe the price will, if it comes down that far, maybe the price will manage to break this this zone. But I don't really feel confident about this on this one, because we are seeing a lot of tails. I don't like. So pretty much entire this zone on here is with a very taily. I don't like to see too much tails on this one, but this this pair seems to have a lot, even just by looking. Yeah, even just by looking the previous, like quite some time ago in the last year, it seems to have this pair to have a very taily candles. Always leave some tails. So. Yeah, the price managed to push that far, and then we're gonna have a retracement. So we can target as of down to 110.80. So we could have a target. You can even take the half off and then leave the other half running. So maybe if the price manages to break this that level, then it will go further to maybe when, okay, the next one's gonna be at 110.10. So as of the risk reward, risk reward wise, gonna be pretty good. But that will be your choice if you want to do that. But certainly it does looking decent. But first, the price has to come down, and which level I said? Which level I said? Which was that level? Down to 110. Yeah, 110.90. So 110.90 zone. So about this area here, which is a nice support. But first of all, it has to close the bearish, nice bearish candle on the strong side. So nice extended bearish candles, something similar to this 1 hourly time frame. Actually, could be taking a trade up here as well. Okay, this is tempting. But I think I'm going to leave it to a Swiss franc. The one I put the trade already, or the limit order, so they look quite similar because they both Swiss francs. I do not want to expose too much risk on it. So yeah. But as I said, it will look good if the price will manage down to this level, and we're gonna see a nice strong bearish candle. But for now, it's on that. Will be if the price doesn't do that, then I will not be interested on that trade. Okay, so let's write the levels down. Let me see for only. Yeah, I would prefer the Swiss franc, also use the Swiss franc. It looks a bit better. Well, it's okay. Let's write the levels. So that was the Swiss franc Japanese yen. 15 minutes. Oh wow. Okay, I just yeah, we got only 15 minutes left. I didn't realize that. Okay, as pointed out, my lovely assistant, she pointed out that to me we only have 15 minutes left. Okay, so let me just write the levels. So that was the CHF, JPY. Type would be the sell, but only if the price will come down to that the level I mentioned, 110. I think it was 110.90, and at the same level as Chris said, so 110.90, around 110.90. If the price will come down at that level, that could be a potential on a retracement to trade, but only if the price manages to push it down and closes a strong bearish candle. Other than that, it's not. So entry on, oh, this one's changing. So entry was at 111.07, I believe. So 111.07. Okay, so stop loss is, well, 12 pips. So 10, not 12 pips was better. 12 pips, and the target would be a daily, was a daily low, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Yeah, 110.80, 110.80, 110. So that will be 110.80, but yeah, we need to wait for. Oops. We need to wait for this for the price to demonstrate the bit more strength on that one. So these are those Japanese yen. Okay, so I'm going to analyze Nzdusd Japanese yen and see if we're going to have any time left for the. Did I analyze the Japanese yen? Or a different one? Oh, too many Japanese pairs. Well, so a lot of Japanese pairs. So I just miscounted that. JPY. Okay, let's get to JPY. Let's see what we have. Okay, so daily time frame on Nzdusd Japanese yen. Okay, price in sort of a choppy range, but it's trying to break this level. We can see it in. Wait, did it break it? Almost. It hasn't managed to. Oh, it did, but it has not. It has not closed above this. It looks like it's sort of the price already have broken. No, it did not. What I'm saying, it's not. It has not broken because it's only. It closed just. Yeah, every time it managed to. So on this one, try to break it, but we closed at the same level as this spike, same as yesterday, and today the price is trying to. So we're trying to break it, but we're gonna see. It looks like a bit very flat on this one. Let's go to 4-hour time frame. Yeah, we are sitting in the choppy range as of even on the day trades. Oops. Let's go to 1-hour time frame. Yeah, this is quite untradeable. Yeah, we're sitting in this range bound, so the price is not really you're sitting here. The price is not really giving much of a clues where the price might want to go at the as of the day trades. Looking as of the for the potential for the swings, there could be potential swings towards upside, but the price has to break higher. So I do want to see the break of this level, maybe heading somewhere up to this level, but I do want to see a nice close with also a fairly decent bullish candle. But certainly I do want to see a break of this level. As of yet, we did not manage to do that. Maybe tomorrow we're gonna see, but we will know until that this today's candle is closed. So no levels on this one. So it's quite untradeable at the moment. Okay, so back to the chart. So, oh, Missy Massey, hello. So we have not seen you for quite some time. So USD Canada, can we look at the USD CAD? Have you already looked at USD? Oh, okay. So yeah, she already sponsored. It's funny, it's the experts. Okay, so do we have time for the USD CAD? Okay, so I'll have a look at the. Do I have the USD CAD? I think I did, right? I did analyze. Oh yeah, I did analyze. Yeah, USD CAD. Yeah, Mr. Machi, I did analyze USD Canada. Okay, so Emily did already mention that. Okay, thanks to her. Chris is saying it's funny the gold experts reckon 1800 or down to 150. Yeah, they really like to make these huge predictions as of like the month or even a year ahead. I always find it funny, and yeah, I don't listen to these so-called experts, because one is saying the other thing, someone else is saying different thing, and there's everyone saying basically a different thing, and then on the news, when typically one of them is going to be right at some point, because the currency pair or whatever that is, they're trying to predict it's going to be either go one way or another one, then the whole news is going to concentrate it on that one. See, this expert said this one and it just worked out like this, but they never mentioned that the 1,000 other people said something wrong. So yeah, this is what the so-called experts. Yeah, I don't even look at it, but sometimes it's funny to have a good laugh. For our looking flat, to be honest, I'm not sure which one was that. Swiss franc, Japanese yen. Yeah, it does, but I would still give it a try. It's still a good, it's still looking good potential to take, even if it's not going to work out. I think for the risk worldwide, I'm willing to take that risk. So it's only a small percentage you risk, but I'm willing to take that one on. When New York opens, British pound USD down to 121.50. Let's have a look at did I analyze GBP USD? I think I haven't analyzed. Or did I? No, okay, I haven't analyzed GBP USD. Let's see on GBP. GBP. So GBP USD. GBP USD, I think Euro and British pounds. Yeah, they had the moves. Yeah, we've seen some moves on British pounds USD as well. I think it might be the Euro one affected the British pounds USD as well, because we had the news out on the Euro yesterday that they trying to the Euro Commission, they trying to I think they try to fund or give the certain amount. I think it was like 750 billion euros to for the recovery and all that. So it might have because of that, it had a reaction on. That's why we've seen the reaction on the euro, and potentially it did affected the pound as well. So the pound doesn't really look. For now, I do want to see a bit more on that one. We put it on a daily time frame, was looking good until yesterday. It's kind of messed it up. So we're gonna wait a bit more. Maybe it will set it up again. So this is just waiting on that one. Your lot ID is 1500. Euro IG said 1,500. Yeah, I got short yesterday PM UK time. Okay, that's good. I did not. No, I didn't trade the British pounds USD. So I left that one out, and I was also actually out and about. I was busy as well, so I did get onto the euro, but I did not. I didn't trade the British pounds. Right, okay, so I don't think we're gonna have time for any other currency to analyze. We only have about 5 minutes. Oh no, actually 10 minutes, because we were 5 minutes late. So 10 minutes. We do have a 10 minutes. Oops, I should not mention that. But okay, anyway. Okay, so we do have 10 minutes, actually, not 5 minutes. Okay, go to the news. What? I think, did I mention news? I think I didn't mention news. Oh yeah, we have the some significant news as of which might have an impact today is the GDP, the quarterly one, out today at 1:30 on a US side. It can create some volatility. Don't think it's going to create some major volatility, but it might push the price a bit, whatever, up or down, depending how it's going to come out. But this is the this is the main sort of significant news out today so far. We do have the core durable and durable goods and unemployment claims, but I don't think this one's going to have too much impact at the moment, according to the Forex Factory. So this is the only thing to be aware of at the moment, but we do not know if again, Trump might tweet something. So that's why we need to use stop loss, because just in case Trump tweets something and then he's going to go against us and we are doing something else. We need to be ready for that. So that's why that's one of the reasons why we use stop loss, because we need to make sure that we are responsible, and that's very important. Oops. Oh, right. So I've still got 41 minutes. Okay, that's good. So yeah, that's the news wise Friday, and I think next week we've got the non-farm payrolls week next week. So that will be an interesting one. So tomorrow is Friday, so the week is flying pretty quick. Yeah, tomorrow Friday, and I was thinking something of the Friday, which I'm going to mention it on Friday to do the sort of accountability Friday. So I'm gonna mention it in details tomorrow. So I'm not gonna go through with this today, but I thought it's a good idea for the traders to, and for the group to have that accountability. So I'm going to go to a bit more details tomorrow about that, and I'm gonna mention it. So I'm going to go that tomorrow. Okay, so let's see if there's any more questions, guys. Shoot them up. I know we are running out of time, so we do have about 8 minutes or something. 7 minutes. So yeah. One more thing, guys, please make sure to smash that like. It's very, very important. It really means a lot to me and a lot to us, not just me, also Emily. It does support our channel. It supports my channel, and yeah, it really helps to grow. So that's very important. Smash that like. And yeah, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe. We are here on Live Forex Analysis, Monday to Friday, 8 AM UK time, so 5 days a week. And on top of that, I do upload plenty of content. There's going to be a couple of videos coming out on the weekend as well as of the tips wise. So I'm recording. I got another video on. I can't remember what was the topic on there. So I recorded that one and it's ready. I edited, so it's done, and I'm recording the second video, so I will be uploading this on the weekend. So that will be it. On top of the weekly forex analysis, so I do weekly forex analysis on the weekends as well. So there's a lot of content coming out. So make sure to hit the subscribe and the bell notification that you're not gonna miss any of that. So important too, very important. And yeah, you can also follow me on my social medias. I do upload some fun stuff as well on Instagram, as well as the videos. Normally I do upload on the these small videos, sort of a short version of the tips and all that on the Instagram, like the 1-minute videos, or it could be the shortcut of the video I'm going to upload like the following week or the end of this week. So you can follow me on Instagram. It's at Forex Gym. So, and it got my logo on that one, so it's easy to find. I think I do have it on the, yeah, I do have it up here. So this is on your left hand side on this so I'm live stream live stream. I need to fix that one. Yeah. Okay. So what we have? Come back. So Saish, yeah, let's get smart. Thank you, Saish. Thank you, Chris. Trade safe. I've got to go now. Yeah, goodbye, Chris. Hopefully to see you tomorrow. Good luck. Okay, guys, we'll be signing out, and but we're gonna be here tomorrow. So not to worry if you miss any of that. You can rewatch this video, or if you got any questions or any analysis you want, any currency analysis you want to mention, you can always do that tomorrow. And if not tomorrow, then we're gonna restart on Monday. So we are here 5 days a week, and if you want to ask something which when I'm not here or something, you can always message me on Instagram, Twitter, or you can send me email. Generally Instagram I do respond fairly sooner than the other one, because I do monitor the Instagram fairly frequently, because I upload on that one much more as well. So so yeah. Okay, guys, thank you for your support, and yeah, have a good day, good evening, depending where you are. And big thank you to my lovely assistant Emily. She's been helping me out a lot, and she's make sure that everything is organized. So that's very important. So she's very good at organizing and helping me out. So that's a big thank you to her. And yeah, have a great day, and I will see you guys tomorrow 8 AM UK time. Goodbye. Okay, now let's sign out. Dun, dun, dun.